Hi, my name is Marcia with Waterstone Mortgage Company. I'm a loan officer and I'm also part of the by referral only team. Today we invited Adriana Rojo. Thanks for coming. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Adriana Rojo with Arizona Premier Insurance.
Great, thanks for coming. As a loan officer, we care about your mortgage needs and we obviously take care of that, but we also want to make sure our clients are very well aware of everything around them, like insurance needs, anything that you need. And today, Adriana's going to talk to us a little bit more about insurance and the best coverage. So tell us a little bit about you, Adriana. How did you get started in the business?
I got started about 8 years ago. I used to work in Spanish advertising, and one of my clients just kind of recruited me, and just been in it ever since.
Nice. So how long have you been in the 8 years ago, you
8
said?
years. Mm-hmm.
Great. And tell us about your company.
Well, we're a brokerage. We deal with a lot of preferred companies such as Travelers, MetLife, Hartford, and work with about 12 different companies for homeowners insurance and for auto insurance. And basically our job is to shop around and find the best rate for our customers.
Great. So it sounds like you have a lot of companies. What is the difference between you and the other big companies?
Well, the other captive agents, as we call them, they are only restricted to their product, their company, whereas as a brokerage, we're able to shop around with several different companies and find an option that's definitely going to suit somebody. So instead of just rejecting that client, we always have an option for them.
And what you mean by an option is just so many different. Tell us about different coverages, or what is it that a client should look for when seeking insurance?
Well, it really depends on their needs. You definitely want to make sure their personal property is covered, such as engagement rings or wedding rings, or if they have like an art collection or antique collection. A lot of that stuff is covered within their personal property coverage, but it's not covered up to the certain value that they should get or would get if it had its own little personal coverage. It's called a scheduled property coverage.
Okay. So that's a personal property. What about auto, home insurance?
A lot of people just think if they have full coverage auto insurance that it covers anything and everything that comes their way, when that is actually not very true. If you have the state minimum liabilities, then it still is full coverage. If you get in an accident, you're at fault, and the person whom you hit, their liability limits or your liability limits are not enough to pay for the medical bills and lost wages, things like that. They can sue you, they can garnish your wages, take your home. It gets pretty ugly, and we've seen it happen.
Yeah, I bet you've seen all kinds of stories.
We have.
Great. What is your favorite part of the day?
Saving people money.
Saving money.
I love it. Yeah, make people happy. You know, they come to me to save money, and I do it, and I love it.
That's great. So do you get a lot of people that just switch their insurance because you get them a better rate?
Mm-hmm.
What is something that you do not recommend people doing when buying insurance?
A lot of people think, especially now, unfortunately, with the market being what it is, their home values are less than what their loan amount is, or vice versa. So people think that they have to cover their home to $400,000 if that's what the loan amount is, where in fact, most insurance company, their coverage is based on square footage. It's between $100 and $150 per square footage. So if your home's only 1,500 square feet, you don't need to have $400,000 worth of dwelling coverage. You're paying way more for something that's not necessary.
Okay, that's good to know. And what do you recommend to our clients to do once they're done viewing this recording? What do you recommend that they do in the next 30 days, 60 days, or up to a year? What's something that they can feel that they're preparing for?
Well, in regards to homeowners insurance, just making sure that they have the proper coverage for their collections, if they have any antique or gold or jewelry, things like that. Auto insurance, just making sure that they have more than what the state minimum liability limits are. And life insurance is always very, very important to have. Take care of your family in case, God forbid, there's a death, especially in the main breadwinner of the home. Make sure your kids and your wives or spouses are taken care of. Health insurance, you know, we all need it. We don't like to pay $100 to $800 a month, but when we get a bill in the millions, it's definitely worth the payment. So just making sure that we're well taken care of in every aspect.
Good, that's awesome to know. Is there anything else you want our viewers to know?
No, but I can be reached at 480-633-8884. And again, my name is Adriana Rojo with Arizona Premier Insurance.
Where are you located, Adriana?
Dana Park Center off of Elviston and Baseline.
Right across the street from us.
Yes.
So again, we are here at Waterstone Mortgage, and thank you, Adriana, for sharing all this information with us. You know how to reach her, and anything that you need with mortgage needs, you know how to reach us as well.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.